what we're going to do now is let's work on the wood. Okay, let's just get out of edit mode here. Let's look at the wood. Okay, here we have a lot of planks, call them somehow. Okay, and I go from view, and I'm going to click Shift A, and I'm going to go mesh and a cube. Okay, something that I didn't mention before, I'm mentioning now. We just make the cube smaller so we can see everything that we have in the scene. Is that the first thing that we usually do is to think what primitive, okay, which of these primitives are similar to the object we want to create. Okay, in the case of the border, we didn't have a lot of options if you think about it, because the border is like very regular. Okay, so I created a plane. I just used the vertices from the plane, and I started creating the border. Okay, for the planks, if you think about a plank of wood, we think, oh, analyze it, and you will see it's just a cube. Okay, a cube that's a scale in y, for example, scale down in y, scale down in x, and scale up in z. There you go. There you have a nice plank, right? We go to front view, and we're going to use another modifier. Let me just go here, selecting everything, G, X. I'm going to move to this side. I'm going to have this plank over here. Okay. So if we were doing this in text, for example, we may want to think, okay, copy and paste, right? And we can do that actually, but we have modifiers. So let's use them. Okay, so let's go here to this range, add modifier, and we're going to choose the array modifier. What the array modifier does is just creates a copy. Okay? Now, the copy depends on the configuration it's going to be created. Okay, so how many do we want? Well, we want to have 2 in total. So we have 1 and 2. That's it. There you go. Well done. The distance, well, 1 unit based on this. Well, it considers the width 1 unit. And right after that, it creates another one. But let's be more realistic here. Let's analyze things. When we put 2 things together, even though they're together, they're touching each other, there isn't like 100% precision there. Okay. So I'm gonna move this. Notice how it goes farther. So I can adjust this as a constant for the distance. Okay. Oops. I'm gonna press Shift, hold Shift, and I'm gonna start scrolling this so I get more control over the distance that I want. I actually want 1.010. That for me it's enough. Okay. Object mode to see what I have, and notice there I have like those small spaces, but that's fine. Okay, if you want to have it totally together, you can do it. I wouldn't advise it though, because it's not realistic. It's not the way. When you create a shield, for example, and you create those 2 things together, you always see the separation. If you put exactly one next to each other, you will not be able to see the separation. Okay, so let's go back to edit mode, and let's increase the count now. Okay, we'll make sure everything here is fine, because sometimes we get like, look at this part over here. Got like very small space over there. We don't want to have that. But here I notice that I have like a lot of extra. So we're just gonna press G, X, move a little bit, mode, and now I see that everything is fine. And that's how we make planks. Okay.